I can tell you when you get out in the weather, that's definitely a stressor to your body, right? And this morning, while it's not terribly cold here in Portland, it is windy, especially on the east side of town. So wind chill, a bit of an issue. Check this out. Last check out in Troutdale right now, east wind gusting to 36 miles an hour. East wind gusts out in the Columbia River Gorge may top 60 to 70 miles per hour later today. We go a little wider with the east wind, and again, it's generally just the Portland metro area and near the Columbia River Gorge that's feeling the really gusty east wind today, but I think that area will expand a bit as we roll into the afternoon. The weather alert map for a fairly benign weather pattern is pretty colorful this morning. There's a lot going on in this map, so let's break it down. First off, in the metro area, in the Gorge, we've got the high wind warning and a wind advisory for the Portland-Vancouver metro area. So that includes Battleground, Portland, Hillsborough, and down towards Canby. Wind gusts in that area may top 30 to 40 miles an hour today, and that's what Futurecast shows us. Hillsborough, east wind gusts to 30 plus. Same story at PDX. The wind, though, really drops off as you go south into the Willamette Valley, which brings up another issue: air stagnation and fog. So if you're not waking up to wind this morning, it's either really cold or in some cases really foggy. It's 28 in Vancouver. Meanwhile, just across the river at the airport in Portland, it's in the upper 30s, feeling the effect of that east wind. It's 30 with some fog beginning to form in Salem and Point South. Dense fog advisory for the central Willamette Valley. You can see Eugene right now down to a quarter-mile visibility in fog, and in some cases freezing fog. And yes, we have that too. That's what this teal shading is east of the Cascades. For central and north central Oregon, a freezing fog advisory with that low cloud deck and temperatures below freezing. Those clouds are not going to erode very much today east of the mountains, so kind of a yucky day there. All right, on the west side of the state, the pressure gradient, that's what these brownish lines on here represent, lines of equal pressure. High pressure to the east, lower pressure off to the west, and when you see the isobars, those lines stacked like this, it's like a nice downhill. We're rolling that bowling ball downhill. So gusty east winds coming through the Columbia River Gorge and any substantial gaps in the Cascades as well. Once you get south of, like Wilsonville and Point South, that east wind really slackens and your weather will be quieter, but probably somewhat foggy today. A lot of us in the metro area, though, see bright sunshine and gusty wind today, tomorrow, and maybe even a little bit on Saturday before the east wind eases a bit. We are generally dry, we are dry through the weekend, but clouds increase on Sunday, and our next chance of rain returns on Monday as we head into the busy travel days before Thanksgiving. We'll be right back.